All right, welcome back to Homestar Inspections. My name's Toby, here doing a pre-drywall inspection for a client. This builder is a pretty well-known builder, pretty big builder. Overall, is doing a pretty good job, but there's definitely some issues with the subs that they need to get corrected before the drywall goes up. Here in the garage, you will see that we got this orange fire stop right here. And the reason why it's orange is so that the city inspectors can identify it very easily and know that it's rated for fire stopping. And why is fire stopping important? Well, you don't want your fire to spread, and you want it to burn as slowly as possible, give the fire department a good head start on coming to put it out for you. You need that in certain spots, and there's only one product that's rated for, and that's the orange product. You can see here's the electrical panel. Nothing's been done there yet. They do have the wiring run to it, but they use this white foam right there. You see the white foam? That, my friends, is not the right foam. That's not rated. That's not rated. Not rated, not rated. Found about 60 spots for that. The water lines are under pressure, about 120 PSI, so that's being tested. That's good. That hasn't moved. All the outlets are pretty secure, and the strapping is within 1 foot from the junction box, and then about every 4.5 feet is what NEC code states. All the nail plates that go through the furring strips are in the right spots. Again, you got the improper white foam in some areas. Moving along to this guest bathroom over here, we got a damaged stud, and if you can see, that kind of bent your faucet out about 10 degrees to the right. So that needs to be replaced so that can be secured and straight. Some sill plates are damaged, but that can probably just be bent back up, and then the drywall is going to be attached to it. Some of the non-pressure treated wood is actually in contact directly with the masonry. That's one spot right there, another spot right there. The green wood right here is the wood that can only be touching directly to the masonry. Furring strips are also green. That means it's been pressure treated and approved to do that. So a couple areas where the non-pressure treated wood is in direct contact with masonry. Let me see where my flashlight is. The AC unit, for the most part, it's in pretty good shape, but that AC duct right there needs to be properly installed. You can see the fins right there need to be bent over in order for that to be properly installed. You do have jumper boxes as well in these houses, which are going to pull directly or push any pressure out to the exterior areas, such as right here in the master bedroom. This is a little tiny entry to the master bedroom. You got a jumper duct right there. That sole purpose is to just, as air pushes into this room through 1, 2, 3, 4 supply vents, it's like blowing up a balloon, right? You get all this air pushing into a room, it needs to balance out, and that's what this jumper duct right here does. It balances it out, so it'll go up in there and out there. I've seen on new construction, these right here get covered up with the drywall, because these guys, they throw up drywall in one day. So they're going to cover up outlets, they're going to cover up AC vents. Happens more than you think. Make sure that when you get your home inspected that they're looking for any covered up outlets or AC vents. Also right here on this side, because you're putting drywall up through a stud, any type of plumbing or electrical needs to be properly protected. And this one right here is not. This one is actually missing a strike plate right here. So that needs to be protected. Also from baseboard too, because baseboard can get installed there, and those baseboard nails can puncture the drain. Knee wall right here, pretty flimsy. I'd like to see that more secure. Everything else in here looks pretty good. Your shower heads are pretty well secured right here and right there. That's good. We got another tub on the other side over there. All the strike plates here are in proper positioning. This strap right here needs correction. It's loose. Also the strap up there. Moving right along. Here's where the water closet is. Got your toilet valve right there, toilet drain, strike plates in the right spots, strike plate for the plumbing. And there is the wiring for the exhaust fan is not connected yet. So that's gonna be marked down because once they put up the drywall, it's gonna be a lot harder to get to. So they're gonna have to fix it, but it's a lot easier right now. Just have an electrician come in and just connect it. Strike plates are all in the right spots here. Windows are all good. There is foam. You see this white foam right here? This is where that white foam belongs, folks. White foam belongs around the windows and doors, but it's missing from up there. Everything else looks to be in good order here. Right here, you're missing a strap. 1 foot from the outlet, needs a strap right there. Everything else looks to be in pretty good order. You do have a nail plate up there, but you have the wrong foam again up there. This whole entire transom window up here is not foamed in. Same with these two transom windows right here. The junction box for this light right there needs to be capped off. The reason why I'm not going to close that because I don't know why it's still open. And never guess why something is not complete. Just mark it down as incomplete, let them get to it because there might be a reason why that's still open. Maybe it needs to be properly installed. It's not my job to figure that out for them. So all the outlets are properly secured to the studs. You got your foam that's actually missing from right here. There's a little bit right there, but for the most part, you can basically see the daylight on the outside. That's where your gas line's coming in from their meter. This stud right here is completely jacked. Needs correction. The joist hangers here appear to be undersized. Do you see that joist hanger right there? Now, from a structural standpoint, they seem to be undersized. I'm gonna mark it down as the buyer needs to basically get from the builder that those are indeed the right size because you can see they're actually pretty small. So just from optics, it doesn't look good, but the structural engineer could sign off on it. And if they do, they have more authority. So let them tell them that they are the right size and brackets for that use. Moving right along, all the electrical outlets are, and the wiring is strapped properly. All of the nail plates are in the right positions. The windows are installed correctly. All the caulking, there are a couple areas on the outside that need correction on the caulking, but all the screws are installed all the way around. That one's a black screw right there. You can't really see it. And they function pretty well. These are all hurricane impact windows. Pretty heavy duty. They're insulated too, which is really nice. They still have the film on it, the protective film, so you can't really tell if that gas has escaped. But what happens is if the gas escapes from the window, you'll see a haze. Humidity will build up inside of there. And as the temperature fluctuates in Florida like it does every hour, you'll get a buildup of condensation inside the window. Outside of that, basically just the fire blocking, which is the most important thing because that's a fire hazard. The studs that are damaged, like this stud and that other stud I wiggled over there for you. The non-pressure treated wood that's touching the masonry. The AC duct right here, the AC vent that needs to be attached better or properly. And that's about it, folks. Pretty straightforward. Always want to make sure that these are nice and rigid right here. Once they put in the sheetrock in here, it'll stiffen up these metal studs really well. And just for a little bit of education here, this is your shower head right here. This section right here is not under pressure. When you pull that valve or the diverter right here, that changes the direction of that water flow from down to here to up here. So this is only under pressure when you're taking a shower. All right. Other than that, looks pretty good. If you need our services, reach out to us through our website, Homestar Inspections FL. Take it easy.